Good evening, I'm Terry Moran at a momentous night here at the Democratic National Convention in Charlotte, North Carolina, where just a short time ago back there, former President Bill Clinton had this crowd eating out of his hands. It was a speech, a stem winder that culminated in a remarkable moment when President Barack Obama joined him on stage, breaking precedent. The man Clinton told the crowd they must re-elect.
The big dog and the one. An extraordinary and historic moment, and what led up to it tonight and over many years, just as extraordinary and just as historic.
We are here to nominate a president. And I've got one in mind.
Bill Clinton was back, and Democrats loved this moment. The 42nd President of the United States seized his primetime slot, bumping Joe Biden to tomorrow, so that he, the man from hope, the comeback kid, Bubba, whatever, he would be the one to formally nominate Barack Obama, the 44th president, for a second term in office.
I want Barack Obama to be the next president of the United States. And I proudly nominate him to be the standard bearer of the Democratic Party.
Clinton held the delegates spellbound with that rare gift of his, speech-making that is explanatory, down-to-earth, and partisan all at once.
Since 1961, our private economy has produced 66 million private sector jobs. So what's the job score? Republicans, 24 million, Democrats, 42.
And praising what he sees as Obama's willingness to work with his opponents, Clinton demonstrated that light, deft touch that seems lost in these nasty times.
President Obama appointed several members of his cabinet, even though they supported Hillary in the primary. Heck, he even appointed Hillary.
He made that argument by taking us all a bit back to the future, recalling his own stewardship of the U.S. economy in the 90s when there was growth, jobs, balanced budgets, to make the case for Barack Obama.
President Obama started with a much weaker economy than I did. Listen to me now. No president, not me, not any of my predecessors, no one could have fully repaired all the damage that he found in just 4 years.
There was such drama in this moment beyond that stage. Clinton, Obama, 42 and 44. What a tangled relationship they have.
Both very competitive in their own ways, incredible leaders who were very passionate about what they were doing.
Chicago Mayor Rahm Emanuel served as White House Chief of Staff for President Obama and as a top advisor to President Clinton.
President Obama would show up in the morning, on time, read the brief, here's the core subject, I got it, give me the assumptions. President Clinton would call me 2 in the morning, it's still working over how do we get these votes.
That difference has at times made things tricky, even tough, between them.
But is there a personality clash there?
No.
Hot Clinton, cool Obama?
Oh no, please, let me say this. I have been in conversations with both of them individually about the other person. Neither one has ever said a bad thing about them.
To you?
To me.
And they would?
Yes, they would. Neither one has said anything ever negative.
God bless you, and God bless America.
In 1992, the year Bill Clinton was soaring toward the White House, Barack Obama had just graduated from the Harvard Law School. But by 2008, it was Obama who was soaring and threatening the Clinton dynasty by taking on and taking down Hillary Clinton.
You're likable enough,
Thank
Hillary.
you so
much.
Bill Clinton was furious.
This whole thing is the biggest fairy tale I've ever seen.
So was Hillary.
Shame on you, Barack Obama.
The fences mended slowly, but they mended. Hillary became Secretary of State and forged a close relationship with the president. And Barack and Bill, while never becoming buddy-buddy, discovered something deeper, something rarer.
There is that secret appreciation between presidents, and you've been where other people haven't. When that crisis, that conflict comes rushing through the door and it lands like a thud on the desk, and all the fancy chiefs of staffs and all the fancy advisors give you a guess, a hedge, Only you, only your leadership, only your judgment, only your values can make that decision.
So maybe as Bill Clinton went on and on, some of the passion in his argument came from the solidarity shared by the men who've occupied the Oval Office.
In the end, we decide to champion the cause for which our founders pledged their lives, their fortunes, their sacred honor. The cause of forming a more perfect union. My fellow Americans, if that is what you want, if that is what you believe, you must vote and you must re-elect President Barack Obama.